Well, the San Francisco 49ers lose 40-34 at the hands of Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. I mean, honestly, it was a good game for 3 quarters. It really was. The 49ers were playing really well, especially on offense. Brock Purdy was absolutely dialing. He was dealing. He was cooking. He had a perfect passer rating at one point. He was throwing multiple touchdowns, at 3 touchdowns early on. And then it started with the Jake Moody missed kick. It started with some defensive lapses. They were getting tricky with it on the Detroit side. And the 49ers just weren't able to get any stops. So it's pretty much predicated on the offense scoring points or putting special teams in a position to score points. Jake Moody. I don't even know what to say about Jake Moody right now. I don't even know. I think they're going to have real conversations if they should start trying out kickers for next season this upcoming week. Because I don't see how after Jake Moody has performed not only this year but in the year prior, how you can count on him to kick field goals for you moving forward. I get it. You drafted him with a 3rd-round pick. I think a lot of people were against that, including myself. But it is what it is. We knew they needed a kicker. And unfortunately, they got a guy who has the yips and just doesn't have the confidence to be able to withstand pressure. And it's just a really tough situation because you sink a 3rd-round draft pick into him and you're going to have to move off of him. I don't see how you can justify bringing him back after he can't even make PATs, man. This is a production-based business. We get it, and he's just not producing. It's just an unfortunate situation with how it's played out. I like Moody, but I don't see how you can justify bringing him back next year with how that all went down this season. Brock Purdy, again, unfortunate. He was dealing, but then had 2 really bad interceptions. The one to Ricky Pearsall, I watched it back a couple times. It just sailed on him. I don't even know what to say. That's typically like a money throw for Brock, easy right over the middle. He had hit those passes all night. And so I don't know if that is a miscommunication in route depth. That's a possibility. Or Brock Purdy just sailed it. From my vantage point, didn't really have a great view of it, but that just seems so off. So I don't know what that's about. We know what the conversation is going to be around Brock. That whole first 3 quarters is going to go thrown into the toilet. All anyone's going to talk about is the interceptions, and it's an unfortunate situation because he was playing really well. But we know what it is. We're not naive to it, and we know what the discourse is going to be. So it's all about Brock getting paid, and I get it, man. In the 4th quarter, everyone's got to be better, including Brock. You got to take care of the football. You got to make your kicks. You got to get stops. You gotta actually guard the tight end in a 4th down situation when they're going for it. It's really hard for me to put it on one specific person. There's definitely contributing factors across the board, but man, this game was just representative of how the 49ers season has been, how awful it has been. The 4th quarter collapses, just frustrating. And I think if you might have seen it, the video of John Lynch in the box just smashing his fist on the table, seeing some of that 47 red 47, whatever you call them, coming out. Just an unfortunate game. And can you turn that music down? Oh my gosh. It doesn't need to be that loud. I'm trying to make a video here. But anyways, at the end of the day, not fun. It was a good game, and Levi Stadium was into it. But there's a lot of things that are going to be discussed all year. This game didn't help it. And of course, the entire world tapped in to watch this game. So they got to see what 49ers footballs look like in 2024 and what we've been watching all year. So, brutal, gross loss, stinks. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.